2, check, check, check. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, check, check, check. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. Oh, it'll be probably quieter. Yeah. The sure mics are really quiet. Yeah. 1, 2, check, check, check. Yeah, they're really quiet. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. Check, check, check. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 8. Well, good afternoon, folks. We'd sure like to welcome everyone here to Big Gully. Indeed, a pleasure to be back here working with the Leachman family. I think they brought you a tremendous set of bulls to sell to you here today. Also, new to this year, a nice set of commercial cows we'll be selling after we sell the bulls. But before we get into the selling of the cattle, let's have a nice round of applause for the Leachman family for the great hospitality we've enjoyed here so far. You know, the Leachman family is a tried and tested and true program to do business with, and if anyone has ever had the chance to visit with Lance about the cattle, I mean, he's a guy very passionate about what he does, constantly wanting to make these Hereford bulls better, and also new this year we've got some one Angus bull, so now into the Angus program again also too, but does a great job and a great family to do business with. If you do have any issues down the road, make sure you do talk to Lance. He's more than willing to help you. And again, thank you all for being with us. But without further ado, I'm going to pass the mic over to Lance for some introductions, and then we'll get right to the selling at hand. So without further ado, here's our host for this evening, Lance Leachman.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank all of you for coming this evening. I know on a circumstance, and I don't want to mention it too much because it's sickening to everybody, but I don't know that there's a right or wrong way to approach all this, so I just appreciate you folks that came today to be with us. I appreciate the folks that stayed home and maybe weren't comfortable and came ahead of time, and I think that is the one extreme positive of a circumstance like this, is that more people have maybe stopped ahead of time and had a good look at the cattle and being able to make some decisions, and I like that myself. I think it's more like private treaty where you can visit, maybe find some scenarios that might work best, some that maybe you didn't think would work that just aren't ideal, and just have a little bit more personal experience. So I think that's a positive for me. If that is the status quo going forward, I'm perfectly fine with that, and I do appreciate the folks that were able to stop by ahead of time, and you folks that came with us this evening. So as far as other stuff, I don't want to get into it too much. We will have a supper available at the end of the sale, and it'll be doled out by probably my mother-in-law, I suspect, and just kind of to-go trays and stuff. So if you're comfortable, we'd love to have you partake in that. If you're not, that's perfectly fine, but I didn't want to host you folks and not make that available for you when you come here. Just not kind of what we do, or not my mentality. So with that, a couple other announcements on the commercial cows. We will probably deliver them. I mean, it's not a big deal for us. We've got a little bit of time here in the next month, so we can do that. And then as far as the semen testing, so our protocol is basically we measure all the calves and the bulls right this time, which is provided to you. There were 3 outs that you noticed, and those were generally just ones that we weren't secure enough in terms of their development at this point. And our policy is we'll semen test everything kind of the 3rd week of March once the weather's kind of straightened out. If at that point there are any issues, we'll make you aware of that and retest them, and if there's not going to be a suitable solution, so I guess what we do is either provide you a spare bull. We've got some spare bulls, yearlings, 2-year-olds. We have herd bulls available to you. If nothing works, we will refund your money. We're not big fans of sale credit, so I'd rather just give you back your money, but we'll try our best to provide you with a quality bull, and the herd bulls are certainly available to anyone that calves, commercially a little bit later than us, or even during the same time as us. So I just want that to be crystal clear. They haven't been semen tested. They will, and we'll do anything we can to keep you happy if there's not a result that's satisfactory for you. So with that, I just want to thank you all again. There's a few people that are taking phone bids. I'd expect that there's going to be a pile of people that'll take internet bidding, so sometimes there's maybe a little bit patience necessary. But again, thank you very much. Stick around if you're happy to. If I don't catch up with you, I appreciate you guys coming here. If you have to make a mile, we certainly understand that. So thanks again very much.
All right, well, thank you, Lance. If everyone can turn to the front inside cover, those are the terms and conditions we'll be selling under here today. The only thing I'll add is if two people claim the same bid, all I can do is open it up between those two parties and those two parties only. Working around ringside today, accepting your bids. Great to be working with Nate Marin, so you can turn your bids into Nate or directly up to myself. Great to be working with Nikki with liveauctions.tv. We've got a lot of people logged on to bid and buy there tonight, so if you are interested online, make sure you do bid on early because we don't want to miss you. Again, like Lance said, we do have a lot of people that are going to be on phone, so we would like to ask your patience with that as we go through the evening. For our American friends online, we're working at an 81-cent dollar. So 8,100 American will buy you 10,000 Canadian. Again, Lance does have some orders also, so if you do see Lance bidding, he's just bidding for some customers that couldn't be with us. But without further ado, why don't you swing the gate and bring me lot number 1.
So this is a homo polled bull out of a 4013 sire, so him and lot 5 would be half brothers as far as the same sire. Just tons of performance. He's a big, growthy, larger statured bull with a lot of weight per day of age. A short mark. Cow's a nice level uddered, sound, stout performing female. So they've got performance, carcass, maternal merit at a conservative birth weight of 86.
All right, help yourself here. If you've been buying bulls from Big Gully for quite some time, here's a both a little different twist on paper. Talk about a really good herd bull in the making. Lot number 1, bull weight 1110. Lot number 1, turn number to buy. You tell me. Give me 20,000 out. 20,000. 20. Between the 20, 25, 3. On today, the 3,000. 3 being 35, 4. On today, in the day of 44 ounce, we're now 4,000. 4. If it 4 ounce, we're in the day of 44 ounce, we're now 45. If it 45, now 5. If it 5 ounce, we're in the day of 5, going to be 5,000. 5,000 all. The 5. If it 5 being now 55. Now 6,000 on them. Now 5. Get 7. In 7,000, we're going to get 7,000. Let's have it. If it is 7,000, we're going to be 7,000 on them. 7,000 all. 7,000 a herd bull now, going to be 7,000. Now 72.5. Now 75. If it 5, if it is 75. If it 5, if it is 75. Now it's enough. Now 8,000. If it 8,000, what do you begin in the 8,000? What do you give 8,000? 8,000. Now 2.5. Now 85. 85 on them. 85. 8,500. 85. If it 5, 85. If it 8,500. 85. 8,500. 85 to them. 85. Now 7.5. 85's been going to be 7.5. 85 7. If it 5 being 7 for an 85. If it 87.50. 87.5. 87.50. 87.5. 85's bid, got to be 7.5. 87.50, you're all out online. Now 9,000. 9,000 on them. If it is 9,000, you want them. 9,000 all, going to be 9,000. So now been, going to be 9 to buy them. 87.50, 9 to 9, going to be 9,000 on them. 9,000 all, going to be 9,000. Sold the bull, 87.50. 87.50 goes to buyer number 298 at 87.50.
Dale and Joanne Jansen, thank you very much. So move on to lot 13. This is a calf. We're going to keep half interest and half possession, but the buyer dictates the breeding season. So we want whoever's interested in purchasing them potentially to use them to their full extent, and we'll basically try and put them in where we can as far as AI or some other scenarios. But I want people to have the full opportunity to use them. We think this guy is really quite strong for a horn bull as far as his maternal. He's a big, stout, big-bodied, sound-structured calf. And then his genomic enhanced EPDs came back extremely favorable. It boosted his calving ease, his growth, his maternal, his carcass. So it would just be too hard for us to find some viable options otherwise without maybe maintaining a personal interest and ownership in this calf.
All right, talking about a great bull here, Frontier Son, lot number 13, your number to buy. Here's a beef bull. Rank give me 5 pounds, 5, on 5, David a bit, 3 pounds, 35, on 3 being the buy 4, on the David a bit, 4, and the David a bit, 4 pounds, and 4 being 45, now 5, but if I was waiting for pounds, 5, but if I'm being 55, but if I'm being 55, now it's a town, 5, 7, as him being 75, but if I'm being 75, 75, 7, 8,000, 8,000, 2.5, 85, 8,500, 85, now it's a half, get 9,000, if it is 9, then I'm going to be 9,000, if it is 9,000, where? 9,000 going to be 9,000, you want them. 9,000, you want them. Now 2.5. No 95. If it is 5, if it is 95. $9,500 on them. 95. If it is 5, 95. Now 7.5. Now 10. 10,000. Now 10.5. 10.5, you want them. Now 11,000. 11,000. Now 5. Bid 12. If it is 12,000, where you need 12,000, go ahead and get that bull bought. Now 12.5. 12's bid 5, 13,000. Here 13 to 13. Now 5, 14. If it is 14 to the day, 14 to the 14,000. If it is 14 to the day, 14 to the 14,000, where do you get 14? If it is 14 to the day, 14,000, where do you get 14? You want them? 14's all. 14,000, you want them? 14's all. 14, you want them? 14,000. 14. 13's way in the back, going to be 14. Would you get 13.5? 13's been, going to be 13.5. 13.5. If it is 5, if it is 13.5, you want them? 13.5. 13.5. Sold them to you, 13,000 on them, 13,000. AAA gets them. All right, in that good moose jaw country, thank you.
Thanks very much, Murray and Bridget. We sure appreciate that, and thanks for the contending bidders. I hate looking at people during the sale because it makes me nervous. So I appreciate everybody that's helping us out. So we'll move on to lot 5, number 93H, number 4013 son, so a half brother to the bull that led off the sale. Again, he's amongst the top 4 or 5 as far as just performance and weaning weight, exemplary numbers across the board as far as maternal and carcass. Has a lot of body and natural thickness in a highly maternal package.
All right, lot number 5 is your number to buy. You bet. Lot number 5, you bet. Here be a half brother to lead off bull now. Up at 5 pounds. A 5. On the 5, pay it 2 down. 25, 3. On to the end of the day, 3 down. 3, 3, 25, 3 down. 3, 35. On 3 down, 35, 35 pounds and a half. Now 4. Up at 4, 4 down. Today, 2 to 5. Up at 45, 45. Up at 45, 7 half. Now 5. Up at 5, 4 pounds. 5. Up at 5, 3 to 5, 2 half. Now 5. Up at 5, 55. $55. 55. Now 6 half. 6 pounds. Into those 40 is down those wares. 6 pounds and on them. 6 pounds and now 2 half. Now 5. But if I now set up 7,000, what's out? Friends, him, the down, Tim, going to be 7,000 up, now 2 enough, now 75, 7500, 75. But if I'm paid it 75, 7,500 of them, 75, 75, do you want them? 75. 7,500, 2 now on line, going to be 75. And today, bit of it, 5, 7,500 on them, 7,500. Sold the bull, 7,250 on them, 7,250 goes to the Nelsons on live auctions. Buyer number 522 at 7,250.
Yeah, Bill and Christina, thank you very much. Move on to another horn bull that'd be a half brother to the second bull that just sold, another of the Frontier sons. This guy is, again, really practical in terms of structure. He's big-bodied. He has some performance. A beautiful uddered cow behind him as well. A bull that I just think has a lot of practicality, commercial-wise or potentially purebred-wise. I think he's just very versatile.
Bull weighed over 1,000 pounds. Frontier son, tell you what, you'll love all of his brothers here today. Lot number 14 is your number to buy. Give it a 3 pounds at 35. At the end of the day, the divide 4. At the end of the day, 4, at the name of it, 4 pounds waiting, 4 pounds at 4. A bit of 4 pounds waiting, 4 is being 2 now 5, 45. A bit of 45, a bit of 45, now 5. A bit of 5,000 waiting, 5,000, now 2. A bit of 5, 2 now 5. A bit of 5, 55, a bit of 5,500, 55. A bit of 55, no swear, 5,500 on them, 55, 5,500, 55. A bit of 5, now 7 half. A bit of 5, instead of 55, 7, 57, 50. James, you got to be 7 half. 55 spin, got to be 7 half. 57, 50, 55, 7 half. A bit of 5 being there, 7 half, we're in it now, $6,000 on them. 6,000 you want them. 6,000's all. 6,000 you want the bull. 6,000 you want them. 6,000. Send that spin. Going to be 65. 6,000 on them. What do you want to do? Going to be 6,000 on them. 6,000. Sold the bull. 57.50. 57.50 goes to Birkenhagen's on live auctions at 57.50.
Thanks very much, James and Audrey. So we move to another half brother as the first 2-year-old to sell lot 20. Again, this guy just really thick. I've always thought he was as heavy muscled in his calf crop as what we had as far as just natural forearm and stoutness of hip, base width. It's still a really productive cow. She's beautiful uddered, conservative in terms of frame, but has just a lot of mass and muscle and dimension.
All right, lot number 20 is your number to buy. Lead off 2-year-old bull coming to you. You better help yourself here in a good Frontier son. All right, 2 in the day, 20 pounds. 20, between the day, 20 and 20 and 25, 3. After the end of the day, 3 and 3 pounds, and 3 and 35, 4. 4. After the end of the 4 and 4 pounds, and 2 and 5, 45. A bit of 45, a bit of 45. A bit of 45, and a bit of 45, so now. A bit of 45, bit of 5. A bit of 5,000, ready of 5,000, 5. A bit of 5, going to be 5,000, ready of 5,000 at all. 5. A bit of 5, going to be 5, and 5,000, not 2. A bit of 5, ready to name it a bit 2, 2, not 5. Until 5, 55, a bit of 55 and an arm, 2 now spin, going to be 55 and an arm, 55, 5500, 2 now spin, going to be 55, and 5 on a 2-year-old bull now, cover a few more cows for you, 55's all, 2 now spin, going to be 5, and 5, going to be 55 and an arm, 55 and an arm, 5500, sold the bull, 5250, 5250, he's going on order to buyer number 290, he's going to Carpenter Cattle Company, all right, thank you Lee, going to the Mayor of Hanley, all right, here B.
Thanks very much. Lot 21, so another half brother. This guy is really short marked. He's red-eyed, red to the ground. And he's very thick too. He'd be probably the other heaviest muscled of the 2-year-olds in terms of natural thickness and stoutness. Really easy fleshing and just has a lot of pigment as well.
All right, lot number 21 through number 5 at Frontiers on Red-Eyed. Good bull here. A bit of 5,000, a 5, a bit of 5, a 3,000, a 35, a 3, 35, 35, a bit of 3, 35, a 3, 5, a bit 35, 35, now it's now 4, a bit of 5, range down, now 5, 45, now 5, a bit of 5,000, ready, 5,000, 5, a bit of 5, hanging 5, now 2 now 5, 55, and another 55, now 7 now 6,000, 6,000, now 2 now, a bit of 2, 2, 2, into the fire, 6 being going to be 2, a bit of 2, 2, into the fire, 6 being going to be 2, now 5, a bit of 5, 65, and another 65, now 7 half, now 7,000, in 7,000 where, 7,000 on them, 7,000, let's have, that's him to down, Tim's going to be set, now 2, that's him being going to be 2 and a half there, Cliff going to be 72.50, here's him being going to be 2 and a half, 2, 2, 2, into the fire, Cliff, you got to be 2 and a half, 7's being going to be 2, 7's being going to be 2, now 5, here's 75 goes where, now 7 and a half, if it 5 being set up where, 75, 7, 77.50, 75, 7 and a half, here's 77.50, Cliff, got to be 7 and a half, 77.50, 77.50, sold the bull, 7,500 on them, 7,500 goes to 295.
Henry Black here. Thank you very much, Henry.
Good
Move
job.
on to lot 19. So he's the only homo-polled 2-year-old, I guess, in the offering. He would have been bought and dammed from the cows that we got from Doug Mann. We scanned this guy last year, and he had the biggest ribeye that we've had for a long time at just 14 and a half inches. Really nice dam as far as udder quality and completeness. He's got a half-brother that's just next in the sale order after him as well.
All right, Evolution Sun coming to you. Bull weight 1675. Lot number 19's your number to buy. A bit of 5,000. A 5. What a 5, a 3 down, 35. 4. Left there, the 4, going to be 4,000. A 4. A bit of 4,000, ready to down. Now 5. 45. A bit of 45, now 5, a bit of 45, now 5. A bit of 4,000, ready, 4,000, now 2 enough. Now 5. A bit of 5, a bit of 55. A bit of 55, now 6,000. It's a train that are down to this announce where going to be sit down. That's where going to be sit down. You want them? Now 2. A bit of 2, now 5. A bit of 5, 65. 6,500 on them. 65. A bit of 5, going to be 5. 6,500 on them. 65. A bit of 5, going to be 5. 65. 500 on them, 35 on them, a bit of 5 finger to be 5, 6500 on them, 75 on them, a bit of 5 so now, a bit of 5 days so now for 65 7, 67 50, you're out on the phone, got to be 7.5, 75, 67 50, 67 and a half, 67 50, now 7,000, 7,000 on them, Amanda, going to be 7,000, let's have, if it's 7,000, we're going to down 7,000, let's have, if it's him, going to be 7,000, 7,000 on them, 7,000 on them, 7,000, got to go, Amanda, going to be 7,000, here 7,000 on them, 7,000, sold the bull, 67.50, 67.50. Goes on the phone.
Yeah, Frank from Riverview Colony. Thank you very much, Frank.
Thank you.
So we'll switch to his maternal half-brother, the Lot 6 bull, just a year younger. He's homo-polled as well. In terms of carcass numbers, he's exceptionally high, a bull that we bought from South Dakota that we just wanted to bolster our pulled component, very versatile in terms of his genetic predictions. This guy is long-bodied, he's deep-sided, he's correct-structured, he's red-eyed and fully pigmented, and still has some performance considering that he's just an early March calf as well.
All right, lot number 6, your number to bind here, you band, Fire Sun coming to you, New Pen and Bulls. A bit of 5,000, a 5, what a 5, a bit of 3,000, 35, a 3 million, a 35, 5, a bit of 35,000, now 4, a bit of 4,000, 2 now 5, 45, a bit of 45, a bit of 45,000, now 5, a bit of 5,000, ready, now 2, a bit of 5, 8, now 5, 45, 7, 6,000, it's a thing, now 2 now 5, 75, now 7, 7,000, now 2, that's him being 2 now 5, a bit of 5, a bit of 75, 75, now 75, now 7, a bit of 5 days, and 75, 7, 77, 50, Sean, you got to be 7.5. 77, 50, 75, 7.5, 55 days, and 75, now 8,000, 8,000, where? Going to be 8,000, you want them, sir? Going to be 8,000, now 2 now, HB 2, HB, Geneva, 2, into the fire, HB, going to be Geneva, 2, into the fire, 82.50, HB, going to be 2, 8,000, 82.50, Sean, going to be 2 now, 82.50, sold the bull, 8,000 on them, 8,000, goes to 294.
Travis Cook, it looks like. Thank you very much, Travis.
Good work.
Move on to lot 2. So this is 31. Just the background as far as the maternal strength of this calf. We had 30 cows we picked from Phantom Creek. The first 2 choices were this guy's grandmother and then his mother. So I think exceptionally high of the maternal component behind this calf. Again, he's a mid-February, so gives up a little bit of age, but still weighed up really well. Very long pattern, level design, sound structured, very attractive calf. So as far as udder quality, maternal capability, I've got all the confidence in the world in this guy. Still came out modestly at 89 with growth and performance as well.
All right, law number 2 is your number to buy. Mr. Canada signed. You bet. Homo pulled bull. Law number 2 is your number to buy. About 5 pounds, 3 pounds, 3 down, 3, 2 and a half, 35. About 5, 35, down and a half. About 5, 4. About 4 down, 3 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 45. About 45, 45. About 45, 5, 45 and a half, 5. About 5,000, 5,000, 5. About 5, 5, 5,000, 5,000, 5 and a half, 2. About 5, 8 and a 5. About 5, 55. About 5, 55 and a 5, 55 and 5, 55. About 5, 5, 55 elsewhere, 5,500, 55, 7 out. About 5, 8 and a 55, 7, 7, 7, now 6,000. It's a spin that are down to the 20, 6,000, 6,000 doll, 6,000. Here we go. Gonna be 6,000 on them, 6,000 doll. But it's 18, now 2. But it's 18 into the fire. 6 being gonna be 2 dog, gonna be 62.50. It's being gonna be 2 into 2, you're gonna be 2 down fire. 6 being gonna be 2. It's 62.50 dog, gonna be 62.50, 62.50, 62.50. Sold the bull, 6,000 on them, 6,000. On the phone, way in the back.
Yeah, again, Frank, thanks very much. So move on to the next bull, which is lot 60. And this is a guy that I think's maybe been potentially passed over by some folks that came through the yard. We like this calf a bunch. I think his structure, he's big-bodied, really deep-sided, still correct and attractive, a lot of maternal. And this guy's mother tends to knock out birth weight kind of no matter how she's mated. So a calf like him that's still growing as well as he did and came out in the upper 80s, I think is kind of what we project towards trying to breed more of. So a calf that I think is, again, very versatile.
Talk about it both. A lot of body here. Lot number 16 to your number to buy. Special edition, son. About 5 pounds, 3 pounds, 3, 35. 3 big, 535, 535. About 5 pounds, 35, no, enough. No 4. About 4 ounce, 4 pounds, 4. About 4, boom, you put down, 3, 4 down, no 2. About 4 is way too down, no 5. About 45, 45. About 45, 45, no snap. About 47, no 5. About 5, 5,000, 5. About 5, you find a 5, 2 now. About 5, 2, no 5. About 5, 55, 5,500, 55 dog, you're right now 7.5, 55, 57.5 dog, gonna be 57, 50, 55, 57.5. If it finds being down, set up for 55, 7. If it finds being down, set up for 57, 50, 57, 50. Sold the bull, 55, on them, 5,500. 291, Mark on the phone to 291 at 5,500.
Brett Callan from Yorkton. Thanks very much, Brett.
Good job.
Move on to lot 9. So again, obviously you can see the bull's got a bit of birth weight, but this guy is extremely stout. I think as far as any of the bulls, he may be the stoutest pinned and widest spaced, really tons of natural top shape and muscle. So as far as a bull candidate, or a cow bull candidate, I really like him. He's good structured, has the performance, maternal is in check, and this guy is dog gentle. Ross Harmel bought a half brother, and these bulls are the ones that kind of stop you at the gate and want to scratch. So he's extremely, extremely docile, which the breed is very favorable for, but he kind of takes it to another level. So a really stout option here.
Lot number 9 to your number to buy. Special edition, son. Here, lot number 9 to your number to buy. About 5,000, 5. About 5, 3 pounds, 35. I think we did it at 535, 35, 45. About 5, 35, 3,500, 5. About 5, 35, 35. So now, about 5 days and a half, not 4. About 4 ounce, 4 pounds, 4. About 4 ounce, 4, not 2. About 4 days now, not 5. About 45, 45. About 45, 45, now so now. About 45 days, 50, now 45, now so now, not 5. About 5,000, 5,000, not 2. But if I'm being 2 down, but if I'm being going to be 2. But if I'm being 2 down, now 5. But if I'm 9 to now, 55 and elsewhere, 5,500. Alberta, you're running second, going to be 55. But if I'm 2 down, 5. 55 and on 55. You're into now, 5 and into now, 5. But it's now being going to be $55 on them, 55. Now 7.5. But if I'm being 7.5, 57.5. 57.50. Cliff, you got to be 7.5. I got 55 right here in Maidstone. Got to be 7.5. 55, 57, 50. If it finds being instead of 55, 7. Cliff, got to be 57, 50, 55, 57 half. Now 6,000 on them. 6,000 you want them. 6,000's all. 6,000 you want them. 6,000 all. Sold the bull, 57.50, 57.50. Going to Cliff Horrocks.
Thanks very much, Cliff. Cliff came ahead of time and sure appreciate your help. So move on to another hetero-polled option. This is lot 7, 157H. Again, he's a early March born, 8th of March, calf that's still got lots of growth, and he's out of a bigger frame, bigger statured sire, so I expect he's going to continue kind of on that plane of performance. Has a beautiful mother, exceptional udder quality, really level, squarely spaced udder, and very sound structured like him as far as just his extension, his alertness and upheadedness. Again, a bull that I think a lot of in terms of his completeness and maternal ability.
All right, lot number 7, your number to buy, more bodies on you bet. Dark red, good calf here coming to you. Lot number 7, your number to buy. Up at a 5 pounds, a 5, up at a 5, favorite bet, 3 down, 35. I think be a 5, favorite bet, 35, favorite bet, 3,500, 35. Up at a 5, 5, favorite bet, 35. Up at a 5, favorite bet, 35, no, so now. Up at a 5, base, and 4. Up at a 4, swing, 4, going to be 4, going to be 4. Up at a 4, swing, 4 towns, it's all. That's 2. Up at a 4, base, and 5. Up at a 45, favorite bet, 45. Up at a 45, 45, favorite bet, 45. Now, so now. Up at a 5, base, and 5. Up at a 4, swing, 5, going to be 5. Up at a 5, 2. Up at a 5, base, and 4. A bit of 5 being going to be 2. A bit of 5 being to a bit of 5 being 2, no 5. 5,500 on them, 55. 5,500, Gary, going to be 55. 5,500, 55. Got BC in at 2.5. You're going to be 55 Saskatchewan. 5,500. 2.5 Spain, going to be 5. 5,500, 5,500 on them, 5,500. 5,500 now, 7.5. 5750, 55, 50.5. 55 bid now, 6,000 on them, 6,000 adult, Terrence, going to be 6,000 on them, 6,000 adult, 6,000 on them. Inch of those going to be 6,000 on them, 6,000 adult, going to be 6,000 on them, 6,000. Sold the bull, 5750, 5750, going to BC. Doug Fossen buys at 5750. Thank you, Doug. You like him.
Thanks very much, Doug and Erica. Move on to lot 25. This is another 2-year-old. He's probably the biggest frame to the 2-year-olds and actually comes out of just a moderate cow, but she milks her heart out, has one of our biggest, heaviest replacement heifer calves this year. Again, this guy I think you could use on heifers or cows either way. He's conservative in terms of birth weight on both sides of the pedigree. Again, he's really gentle, has some length and growth, exceptional udder quality I'd expect. Just another versatile option for a 2-year-old.
Big, long body, good bull coming to you. Walk off, son. New penables. Lot number 25. Your number to buy. A bit of 5 pounds. A 5. What a 5 pounder. 3 pounds. 35. I think being a 5 favorite with 35. Favorite with 3,500. 35. What a 5 favorite with 35. Favorite with 35. $3,500 on them. 35. What a 5 favorite with the now set up. What a 5 set up 4. A bit of 4 ready a 4. Going to be 4,000. 4,000. Now 2 down. Now 5. A bit of 45. Now 5. A bit of 45. 4,500 on 7.5. Now 5. A bit of 4 ready. Now 2 down. A bit of 2 down. Now 5. A bit of 5 favorite with 55. 5,500 on them. Gary going to be 55. Here 5,500 on them. 55 on them, 55. A bit of 5,500, 555 on them, 55 Gary, going to be 5,500 on them, 55 is all. 55 Gary, going to be 55. Now 7.5. 57.50, 55, 7.5, now 6,000 on them. $6,000 wearing, 6,000 on them, 6,000 all. You're into those wearing Gary, going to be 6,000 on them. You're running second, Gary. Going to be 6,000 on them. 7.5's here, going to be 6,000 on them. 6,000 on them, 6,000 all. Going to be 6,000 on them, 6,000. Sold the bull, 57.50, 57.50. 942. That's okay.
Pat Ridesdale. Thanks very much, Pat. Move on now to lot 22. So 22 is, again, probably the second largest or second biggest in terms of frame. Again, a younger born, third week of April, sorry. This guy had a mother that was exceptional uddered for Hereford cow. Beautiful, beautiful levelness and suspension and spacing. And she knocked birth weight out again. So he came out at 85 again. A bull I think he'd be safe to use on heifers potentially if you needed to, and well as cows. A nice structured bull. I think he's fairly complete, and the maternal should be really strong as well.
All right, lot number 22 is your number to mine. More bodies, son. A bit of 5,000. A 5. What a 5 favorite with 3,035. I think be a 5 favorite with 35. What a 5 favorite with 35. Favorite with 35. Favorite with 3,500. 35. What a 5 favorite with 35. Favorite with 35. 35. What a 5 favorite with 3. 5 favorite with 35. Favorite with $3,500 on. 35. What a 5 fan wearing 5 with 35. A bit of 5 fan 3 being 35. Now snap. Now 4. A bit of 4 now 20. 4 down. 4. A bit of 4 down to a bit of 2. Now 5. A bit of 45. 5 with 45. A bit of 45. 5 Gary going to be 45. A bit of 45. 5 with 45. A bit of 45. 5 with 45. Now snap. A bit of 5 being going to be 7.5 wearing. Now 5. A bit of 5,000 is wearing going to be 5,000. Going to be 5. 5. Fine. You to be 5. A bit of 5,000 on 5,000. Now 2.5. A bit of 5 bid 2 Gary going to be 52.50. 5's bid 2.5. A bit of 5 bid 2.5. A bit of 5 2. A bit of 5 bid 2.5. 2. Now 5. 5,500 on them. 5,500. 55. $5,500 on them. 55's on them. 55 sir. 55. 2.5. 55 now 7.5. 57.50. Got to be 7.5. 57.50. Now 6,000 Brennan. 6,000 on them. 6,000 all. 6,000 on them. You're into those wearing the now 6,000 ready. $6,000 on them. 6,000 on them. Brennan going to be 6,000 on them. 6,000. Sold the bull. 57.50. 57.50 goes to 298 at 57.50.
Dale and Joanne Jansen, thank you very much again. Move on to 533, so lot 23. This guy is a shapelier option again. He's out of the Impact 27E, which was a really easy calving, high maternal bull. He's probably the only one, I think, in the sale off that bull this year, and then was off a first calf heifer. But again, this guy's got a little bit more scale. He's muscular, still has some body and shape, and I'd expect to really be high maternal and a very conservative birth weight again.
All right, 23 is your number to buy. Bull weight 1725. Impact Sun. Lot number 23 is your number to buy. A bit of 5,000. A 5. What a 5. Take it 3 down. 25. I think beat the 5 and 35. 4. What if one is right now? 4 is being 2 now 5. 45. A bit of 45. 5 and 7 now. Now 5. A bit of 5,000. 2 now. Now 5. 55. What if 55 and 5 and 50 is right now? 55. A bit of 50 is right now. 55 now. So now. Now 6,000 is on them. 6,000 on them. 6,000. 6,000 right now. 6,000 right now. 2. Now 5. What is it when you find 5 of 65 on them? 65 on them. 65. 6500. Now 7 out. 65. 67 out. A bit of 5 days. It up for 65 7. 67 50. 65. 67 a half. 67 50.
Sold the bull 6,500 on them. 6,500 goes to the Burbacks at 6,500 on live auctions. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Chad and Amanda. Again, move on to lot 24, 754. This calf, or this bull, I like as far as a skeleton. I don't know that you can make one. To me, at least, it's a sound, really attractive and well designed is what this guy is. He's still muscular, and again, just kind of the same mold as the ones that have preceded him. He's very conservative in birth weight, highly maternal, and could be used in a variety of different ways.
Around 24 is your number to buy. Walk off, son. 24 is your number to buy. Light birth weight. Good bull. A bit of 5,000. Now 5. A bit of 5. A bit of 5. 3,000. 35. I think you're 35. 4. A bit of 1 right now. 4 by 2 now. A bit of 4 by 2 now. 2. 2. 2. A bit of 4 by 2. A bit of 4 being a bit of 2. 2. 2. A bit of 4 being going to be 2. A bit of 4 being a bit of 4 being 2. 2. 2. A bit of 4 by 2. A bit of 2 now 5. A bit of 45 now. 2 now. 5. A bit of 45 $100 on them. 45. A bit of 45 now. 2 now. 5. A bit of 45. $45 on them. 45's all. 45. 45, 45 on them, 4,500.
Sold the bull 4,250 on them, 4,250. Buyer 300, Nate on order. Shaver. All right, thank you, Rick.
Thank you very much. Now we move into 2 heifer bull options, and these bulls I think are 3/4 brothers, so they're extremely consistent in terms of what they offer. And these are probably as bona fide a heifer bulls as what I've been able to sell. I think both sides of the pedigree. Their sire 49F. Bred probably 35 heifers naturally, and they were all within probably 10 to 15 pounds, just kind of in the 70s and low 80s. They were very, very consistent, but they still uniquely have a lot of shape. They're extremely big topped. We're actually processing them this fall, and Mom wondered if some of the calves were bloated, and we just said this particular sire group just tends to have more shape up top. So it's something that's unique as far as just having a bit more substance and dimension to these cattle, but still coming out extremely conservative, plus they're dark colored, plus they've got red eyes, and still should be really nice as replacements potentially.
All right, number 10, your number to buy. Light birth weight, cow camp, son, coming to you. Here's a bull you can use on some heifers. Lot number 10, your number to buy. A bit of 5,000, a 5, a bit of 5, 3,000, 35. I think being the 535, 5 over 35. A bit of 3 being the 535, 5 over 35. A bit of 535, now so now. A bit of 5 being now 4. A bit of 4 right now, 4 down right now, 4 towns at all. A 4. A bit of 4 right now, 4 is being 2 now. A bit of 4 being 2 now 5. A bit of 45, 5 over 45. You're on the back, going to be 45 now so now. A bit of 45 being now, a bit of 45 now, 47, 50. A bit of 45 to now, 45 a bit. Same, now 5. A bit of 5, that's where you 5,000. 5, that's you. A bit of 5 being never, a bit of 5 being going to be 2 now fire. A bit of 5 being now 5250, now 55. 5,500 is Scott, going to be 55. 55, now 7.5. A bit of 5 being now fire. 55, 50 so now. A bit of 5 being never, a bit of 55 7. I got 55 Nate. Brett, you got to be 5750. 55, 57.5. A bit of 57 50. 55 so now. A bit of 5 being going to be now $6,000 on them. 6,000 on them. 6,000 all. 6,000, go ahead and help yourself. Got to be 6,000 on them. 6,000, be good to your heifers and buy this bull. 6,000 on them. 7 S being, going to be 65. And 17, going to be $6,000 on them. 6,000 on them.
Sold the bull 5750. 5750 goes to Brent Murnock. Heading to North Dakota at 5750.
Thanks very much, Brent from Murnock Herefords. They'd be the breeders of the Good Frontier Bull that we used at the start of the sale on several of those sons. So we'll move to lot 8, and this guy's, again, like I alluded to, a carbon copy in a lot of regards to the one that just sold in terms of markings and mass, is up top side of a skeleton, really attractive and sound structured as you go to the ground, a calf that I just think, again, is going to fit really well in any heifer scenario you could dream up.
All right, to be a cow camp son coming to you light birth weight again. Both some red eyes. Here's a maid rat bull. Talk about a balanced bull. Here he is, line number 8, your number 5. He put up 5 pounds, 5. What a 5 feet and 3 pounds, 35. At the beat of 5 feet and 35. What a 5 feet over 35, 3,500. Now 7 now. What a 5 feet and now 4. What a fun is radio 4 pounds, 4. What a fun is radio 4, 2 now, 45. What a 45 feet over 45, now 7 now 5. What a fun is radio 5,000, that was radio 5,000. What a 5 going to be 5, 5,000 2. Now 5. What a 5 feet over 50 feet elsewhere, 5,500 on them, 5,500, 55 down 7 now. Now $6,000 on them, 6,000 on them, 6,000 a doll. Give it a sense, very good, 1,000. Brent, you got it now 2 now, now 5. 6,500 on them, 65. Now 7 now, now 7,000. That's down. Give it a same down. Brent, you got it now 2 now, now 75. In $7,500 on them, 7,500. Now 7 now, now 8,000. 8,000 is where Brent's going to be 8,000. Now 2 now, 85. 85 on them, Brent's going to be 85. 8,500, 85. Give it a 5 feet, 85 is where 8,500 on them, 85 on them, 85. Now 7.5, 85, 7.5, right there. Sit down. No 9,000. If it is 9 to 9, going to be 9,000 where? 9,000 on them, 9,000. If it is 9 to 9, going to be 9,000 where? Going to be 9,000 on them, 9,000 all. 9,000, now 2 now. 9's being going to be 2. If it is 9's being 2 to 2 where? 9's being going to be 2. 92.50, 92.50. Sold to you, 9,000 on them, 9,000 goes to Murnax again. And to North Dakota.
Thanks again, Brent. I guess you'll figure out which one you like better in due time now. So I think you'll be happy, I hope, and I appreciate your help again. So move on to the lot 12. And this is a bull, again, that I think, you know, everybody gets caught up in performance and how big they are at this stage. And this is a younger calf. He's end of February. I like him a lot. I think he's got a phenomenal mother that's got an exceptional udder. She's easy fleshing. And I think this guy has the components to really be impressive when he just gets more maturity and age on him. I think he's big boned, he's deep sided, he's extremely correct in his skeleton, still has pigment and just natural body to him, and he's got some testicular development for his age. So this is one I just hope that folks don't overlook because I think he's got a lot of potential as well.
All right, from dear son coming to you. Loved all of his brothers here today. Lot number 12, your number to buy 3 towns and down. Here 3 towns and 2 down. 35. What a 5 to 35, 35. 35. What a 5 to 5 to 35, 3500. 35. What a 5 to 35, 3500. 35. What a 5 to 35, good young calf. 35. What a 5 we're in the 5 to 35, 35. What a 5 to 35, 35 soul. 35 on them. 35. What a 5 to 35, 35. 35 on them. 3500. 35. What a 5 to 35, 3,500 on them, 35. 3's been going to be 5. 35. About 3 being 5 35. 3,500 on them. I got 3,000 right here. Going to be 35. Bill, you got to be 35. I got 3 right here with Chris. 35. 3's being 35. 3 being 5 to 535. 3's being going to be 5. 3,500. 3 being 5. If it 5 to 35 to 5 over 35 knows where. 35 now 7.5. If it 5 base it up we're in 35 7. 37.50. 35's been Chris. Got to be 7.5. You got 37.50, 35 and a half. I'm going to find being going to be set up where? 35.7, 37.50, 37.50. Sold the bull, 3,500 on them, 3,500 goes to Brennan Lieb at 3,500 on live auctions. Thank you.
Brennan and his father Lee came earlier in the week, so thanks very much. So we'll flip back to the last of the 2-year-olds. And both these guys, again, you know, the 2-year-olds this year seems like they've been extremely heifer friendly in terms of birth weight, and these guys are no exception. This 990, he's tons of red. Has wrapped up on the side. Really vigorous at birth, that bull was. And again, a really nice maternal package. I think the cow has done an exceptional job for us in a lot of regards. Had a younger brother that sold already. So just a cow or bull you could use on cows or heifers, and I think would meet your purposes that way and keep heifers out of them as well.
All right, number 27, journey number 9 miles, light birth weight, 2-year-old bull. If it a 5 pounds, a 5. What a 5 that a 5 to 3 pounds, 35. I think we did a 5 and a 35, over 35. 35. What a 3 being a 5 and a 35, over 3500. 35. What a 5 and a 35, over 35, over 3 band 35. 3500. What a 5 over 35, 35. Now, so now. If it a 5 bands and now 4. If it a 4 radio 4 towns, a 4. What a 4 radio phone, going to be phone 4 towns radio 4,000 on them, a 4. If it a 4 radio phone, going to be 4 towns radio, going to be 4,000 on them, now 2. If it a 4 being today, over 2, now 5. If it a 45, 45. If it a 45, 45, 4500. 45. If it a 5, 45 elsewhere, 45 now 7.5. If it a 47, 50, 45, 7 miles, got to be 7.5. If it a 47, 50, 45 and a half. If it a 5 bands and a 45, 7, 47, 50, 47, 50. Sold the bull, 4,500 on them, 4,500. Gary Franks gets them at 4,500. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Gary. Just a neighbor. We went to school with his sons, and thanks very much. Move to the last of the 2-year-olds again. This guy came out really, really light on the first calve, remind you, but at 66 pounds, 949. Again, he's a really deep-bodied. He's another bull that's had tons of boldness and upper spine. a spread to him all the way along. So again, a calving ease option that's got some shape to him as well.
All right, lot number 28, your number to buy. Last 2-year-old bull in the world. Lot number 28, your number to buy. Over to 3,000. Over to 3,000. 3,000. 2 now 5. 35. Over to 5, 35. Over 35. Over to 5, 35. Over 3,500. 35. Over to 5, 35. Over 35. Over 5, 35. Over 35. Over to 5, 35. Over 35. Over to 5, 35. Over $3,500 and I'm 35. Over to 5, 35. Now snap. Over to 5, 35. Over 7. 37.50. 35 Spain. Got to be 7.5. Here 37.50. 35 and up. Over to 5 minutes and a brain at the average of 7. 37.50. 37.50. So the bull 3,500 on them. 3,500. Miles Johnson gets them at 3,500. Thank you.
Miles Johnson, our past veterinarian, still to a degree a veterinarian, semi-retired, but phenomenal family. Thank you very much, Miles. So we'll flip back to the last 3 of the Hereford yearling calves, and again, I think these bulls are very similar in terms of maternal ability. Just maybe not as mature and heavy at this stage, but I think in terms of skeleton, maternal quality, longevity, I think these bulls still have a lot of value potentially for those that might be interested in them. So the 15 is a frontier son, just like those bulls that started the initial portion. Really level design, deep enough bodied, extremely good structured, still smooth fronted, and has a beautiful dam that, again, milks her heart out but maintains udder quality and suspension as well.
All right, lot number 15, your number to buy, frontier, ribeye combination. Here, lot number 15, your number to buy. If it at 3,000 on, 3,000, a 3, a 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3,000, a 3, a 3, 3, 3, 3,000, a 3, with 3, 3, 3, 3, nothing to be 3,000, a frontier son, 3,000 on, a 3, a 3, 3, 3, 3,000 about, a 3, a 3, 3, 3,000 on, a 3, a 3, 3,000 about, 3,000 dollars, a 3, a 3, 2,025, a 2, 5, 25, now snap. Over the 5 minutes and a 3. Over the 9 minutes and a 3 and 3 down a mile. A 3. Over the 9 minutes and a 3 and 3 3,000 dollars. A 3. That was the over 3 3,000 and a 3 and a 3 and you would be 3. You get the 9 minutes and a 3. I'll tell you what, you loved his half brothers all day today. Here's a good calf coming to you. $3,000. 3,000. Go ahead and take those old bulls to town, trade them in for a new fresh one. 3,000 is off. So that's going to be 3 to bomb. And which you have it over 3, 3, 3, 3, 3,000 rand is an average of 3. You get 3,000 rand, that's what you have it over 3, 3, 3, not 2. You get 3 being to have it over 2, to 2, to have where 3 is going to be 2. You get 32.50, 32.50. So the bull, 3,000 on them, 3,944 gets them. All right, thank you, D&T. All right, sir, here'd be lot number 11. Lot number 11 is your number to buy.
Thank you. Lot 11, again, is a bigger, heavier version of some of the bulls that we've seen just preceding him. Again, he's a 5001. Those make beautiful, beautiful females. So his half-sisters that we've calved out have exceptional udders. This guy's hairy, still has some mass, is really correct in his skeleton, and has a very strong mother as well.
All right, lot number 11, your number to buy. Give it a 5,000, now 5. What a 5,000, 2,000, 25, 7, now 3. 3,000, now 2 now. 3 being a jab at a 2, 2, 2, 3 being going to be 2. Over 3 being a jab at a 2, 2, 2, 3 being going to be 2. Over 3 being a 2, 3 being going to be 2. 32.50. Over 3 being a 2, 2, 2, 3 is being going to be 2. Over 3 being a 2, 2, 3 is being going to be 2. 32.50, 32.50. So the bull, 3,000 on them, 3,000. Chris Bertram gets them at 3,000. Thank you. You like him.
Chris Bertram and his sons from Climax. Thank you very much, Chris. And the final of the Herefords, again, is 70. He's another special edition son. Again, this bull came out of a dam that's lasted some time. He's a mature female, but still maintained her udder quality. This guy is deep-sided. He's really nice fronted, up and headed, very sound at the ground. Again, just another bull that you could use to make females and still expect some longevity from him.
All right, lot number 4 is your number to buy, special edition son. Here be one of the heavier yearling bulls now coming to you. I'm going to be at moderate birth weight. Lot number 4 is your number to buy. Up at 5,000, now 5. Up at 5, 5, 3,000, now 3. 3, 3,000 dollars. 3, with it, 3, 2,025. Up at 5, 5 to the mass now. Up at 5 days, now 3. That was the average of 3, 3, 3, now 3,000 was the average of 3. Up at 2,000, it was the average of 3, 3, 3, nothing to be 3. Up at 2,000, it was the average of 3 to buy. Up at 27, 15, 3, 3, 3, to be 3. With the ran into his average over 3 to buy. 3,000 all, 3,000 on them, 3,000 moderate birth weight, good bull here. 3,000 on them, so that's being going to be 3 to buy. And towards the average over 3, 3, 3, going to be 3. Here 3,000 and towards the average over 3, 3, 3, and 3, going to be 3. Here 3,000, now 2. About 3 being a 2, and 2, and 2, and 4, 3 is being going to be 2. About 3 being 2, and 4, and 3 is being going to be 2. 32.50, 32.50. So the bull, 3,000 on them, 3,000. Doug Fossen gets them at 3,000. Thank you.
Thanks again very much, Doug and Erica. So we'll move on to the Angus bull, and I know folks will discount him because he's only the one bull that we have to offer in that regard, but he is a really good guy. If you look at him in terms of stoutness, skeleton, balance, eye peel, quality, still scrotal, he's a bull that I think the world of, and we've been fortunate to work with some folks that have implanted embryos with us, and this bull's sire, he was a Supreme Bull at Agribition a couple years ago. They just had a big competition at Agribition over the 21 years. The Supreme sires and Supreme females that have won that had basically a virtual showdown. Anyways, this guy's sire was voted as the most popular bull. So he's got tremendous skeleton and phenotype. I don't know what we could do to make one ourselves that would be much better, because I think the world of him. I just hope that he can realize the value for the quality that he is, because I'm very fond of him.
All right, you better talk about a good calf coming to you. Lot number 17, to your number my international son out of a big-time female. Help yourself here. Lot number 17, to your number to buy. Give it a 5 pounds, no. A 5. Give it a 5 pounds, a 5, over 3 pounds, now 3. Right then, 3, then 3, then 3, 3 pounds, at all. 3. Right then, 3, then 3, 3 pounds, now 3. Over 3, 3, then 3 pounds, and 2 now. Then 3, B, 2, now 5. Over 5, over 35. Over 5, then 35, over 35, now, so now 4. Over 4, that's only a phone, going to be 4 down, so 4, now 2. Over 4, B, 2, now 5, 45. Over 45, over 45. Over 45, over 45, and 7 now. Over 5, B, 2, now 5. Over 5, going to be 5, going to be 5, you only be 5. Over 5, going to be 5, now 2. Over 5, B, 2, now 2, 2, now 5. Over 5, now 5, over 55. Over 5, 55, now 55, I swear, 55, on them. 55, 55 is all. 55, over 5, here we go. Over 5, over 55, and 5, 55, I swear, 55, on them. 55, 12, 55, 55, and on them. 5500, Carla, you're running second, going to be 55. Give it a 50, but I swear, 55, now 7.5. Give it a 5 minutes, and we're in 55, 7, 57, 50, 55, going to be 57, 50, 57.5. Sold the bull, 55, and on them, 5500. Fort Pitt Farms at 5,500. Thank you. You like him.
Thanks very much, Mike. If you need a set of tires, go see Mike. He's a heck of a salesman and a very good guy, so thanks for your support. We'll transition to the commercial cows, and I'll just give you a synopsis of kind of where these are at. We've got our inventory big enough now where we kind of cull out a bunch of females, or potentially females that are open, or just some things. And these are kind of the cows that are left that I think have commercial utility. They're maybe not ideal in terms of some EPDs or some markings or just things of that nature that we've moved on from. So these are females that are going to calve kind of the middle of April. They'll be exposed to basically either black Angus or black Simm Angus bulls. And generally speaking, the older cows are going to be a bit bigger, stouter framed, maybe have a little bit more birth weight and power. The middle-aged cows are going to fall in somewhere between. And then those younger females, as you can see, they're more moderate frame, more conservative probably in terms of birth weight and performance, but still maternal enough. So that's kind of the lowdown. I won't talk about them individually as much. You can see kind of the weights and corresponding measurements. They'll sell as basically 5 groups of 3, and then the final group will just be the pair of them. So have at it. That's kind of the synopsis of those. Sorry, in terms of where they're at horned-wise, so 2 out of the 3 in that 29A are hetero-polled. The 2 purple tag females are hetero-polled. And then I believe that maybe in the second group there's a 140C, and she's homo-polled. But the rest of those are all horned cattle. So they're dehorned, but they're horned pedigrees.
And we're all pens of 3, nothing's changed?
The 29F is two cows. Okay. So there's 17 total.
Perfect. All right, so we'll sell them to you so much times the cows in the pen. So we'll start with the pen 29A. So there's 3 cows in this pen. We'll sell them to you so much here times 3. All right, 2,000 on them. 2,000, 13, 14, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, that's where the 14, 1500, 15, 14, 15, 15, 15, that's where the 14, 15, 14, 15, that's where the 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 15, being going to be 16, that's where the 15, 1600, 15 being going to be 16, that's where 15 is being going to be 16, 15 is being going to be 16, 16 on where 15 is being going to be 16, if it 15 is being going to be 16, would you get 15 and a half, 15, 50, if it 15, now 1600, 16 on them, 1600, now half, 1650, 16's been going to be half, 1650, you're out way in the back, I got 16 up here, 1650, 16's been going to be half, 17, 1700, 17 you on them, now 18, 1800 on them, 18 you on them, 18's all, $1,800 round, $1,800 on them, 18, 1,800, go ahead and help yourself, 18, now 1,900, 19 Lance, 1,900. Here, 19. Now 2. 2,000 on 19, 2. If it a 19 being going to be 2 to 2,000 square 19, 2. If it a 2,000 square 19 being going to be 2,000 square 19, 2. Now 1. If In 21 wearing 2100. 2100 on them. 2100. 100 now 2. If it 1B, 102, 102, 21 2, 102. You sure? 102. Sold them 2100 on them. 2100 times 3 goes Lance on the phone. 2. Pat Markovich. All right, thank you, Pat. Pat doesn't have a number. That's okay. We don't want to get in trouble with the clerks. Okay, that's fine. It's your sale. All right, here be the B lot coming to you. All right, there's 3 cows in this group here again. Sell them to you. $1,500 on them. 15, 1,200, 13, 14. If it 14, 14, 15. If it 14, 15, if it 14, 1,500, 15. If it 15, 15, 15, 1,500, 15, 15 and a half. Now 1,600. Now half. 17. Here in 7 where? $1,700 on them. 1,700. 17. If it is 17, now 17. 17 now 17. Now half. Now 18. $1,800 on them. 18. 1,800. $1,800 on them. 18. 18 to them. 18. No half. Now 19. If it is 19, then 19, 19, it'll be 1,900. 19's all. $1,900 on them. 19. If it is 1,900. 1,900. I got 18 and a half on mine. Gonna be 19. No half. Now 2. 2,000 on them. Are you sure? 2,000. 19 ounce bin. Gonna be 2 to buy them. If it is 2,000, we're gonna be 2,000 on them. Ken, gonna be 2,000 on them. 2,000. Sold them 1950. 1950 goes to Markovich again. 1950 times 3. All right, thank you. Here be the C lot coming to you. There's 3 cows in here again. So much here times 3. I'm buying 15, 14, 15. If it 14, 15, 15, that's right, 14, 15. If it 15, that's right, 14, 15, about 1,500. Now half, 15 and a half, 16. If it is 15 and a half, 17. If it is 17, 17 and 70, half, 1,800. 18 to them. 18's all. 18 and a half to 19. 1,900 on them. 1,900. 19. If it is 19, no half. 1950. 19 half. Now 2. If it is 2019, then 2, 2, going to be 2, no 1. 2,100 on them. 2's being going to be 1. Now 2. 21's being going to be 22. 102, James, going to be 22. 102, 22. If it is 1's being now 2, 2, 102. Now 3. Now 23. 2,300 on them. 22, 23. And 2's being going to be 3, 2,300. And 2 being now 4. And 3 being now 4. 2,400, James, going to be 24. 2,400 on them. 24 to them. 23, 24. If it is 24, I was wearing 23 to get 4. 2,400. Sold them 2,300 on them. 2,300. 294.
Thanks
Travis
very much,
Cook.
Travis.
Okay. All right, moving right along. Here be 29D. Again, 3 cows in this group here. So much times 3. 14, 15. If it is 15, 16. If it is 15, then 16. That's right. If it is 15, 16. If it is 17, then 16, 17. If it is 17, 18. If it is 18, 18, then 18, 18. Going to be 1,800. 18, 19. And 19 to 2. Into the 3, then 19, and 2 to 1. And 2 being then 21 to 2. If it is 1 being then 2, 2, then 2. 21, 2. 2,200. 1's being going to be 2. 22. James going to be 22. 21's right here with Nate. Going to be 22. Now 3. 22, 3. Now 4. Every 3 being then 4, 4, now 3, then 4. Every 3 being then 4, 4, now 5. 2,500, 2040 of 5. If it is 2,500, 405, what do you say? Going to be 2,500. 2,500, what do you want to do? 2,500. Sold them 2,400 on them. 2,400. Birkenhagen.
Thanks very much, James and Audrey.
Good work. All right, here be E. So much here times 3. Sound to you. Then 2,000 on 14, 15, 15, 16. If it is 15, then 16, that's right. If it is 15, 16, 1,600, 15, 16. If it is 15, then 16, that's right. If it is 15, going to be 16 about 16, 17. If it is 17, 18. If it is 18, then 18, 18, 1,800. 18 to them. 18 tall. James, going to be 18. 1,800, 18 tall, 18, 18, 19, 18 being the 19, not 2. If it is 2,000, then 2, 18 going to be 2. If it is 2,000, going to be 2,000 on them. 2,000 Sean, going to be 2,000. Now 1, now 2. Going to be 22. 21's here, going to be 22. 2,200. 21's online, going to be 22. 2,200. I got 21 right here online. Going to be 22. 2,200. 22. 22's all. 21 being, going to be 22 to buy them. 102. Now 3. 2,300. 22's being, going to be 3. And 2 being 3. 300 to get 3. 2,300 on them. 2,300. Sold them. 2,200 on them. 2,200. James gets them again. 2,200 times 3. Okay. Here would be F, our last pen. All right. 2 cows in this pen. So much here times 2. Sound to you. 1500, 16. If it 15, then 16, let's give it 15, 16. If it 15, being 16, let's give it 15, being it 1600. If it 16, those right now, 16, 16, get a 16, 17. If it 17, 17, 18. If it 18, those right now, 18, 18, get a 1800. 18, 12, 18. If it 18, then 18, 18, 19. 18, being it 19, 19, 19, 2. If it says right now, 18, get a 2. 2000 on them, 2000 on them. If it 2000, we're going to be now 1. 2's being going to be 1. Carly going to be 2100. 2's being going to be 1. 1 and now 2. 2200. 1's being going to be 2. 2200. James going to be 22. Now 3. 22's being going to be 3. And 22 and then 3. 3 going to be 3. 2300 on them. 2300. James going to be 23. 23 join them. 2300. 2300. Sold them. 2200 on them. 2200 goes to Markovich's at 2200 times 2.
Thanks for again, Pat and Carla. So that's the conclusion. I just want to thank you guys very much. This Hereford breed honestly can be very, very challenging and very, very frustrating on the best of days, but we were ecstatic with the result, and that's because of you folks that came here and supported us, and I can't thank you enough for that. So we will be in contact in terms of the heifers and delivering them. As far as the bulls, we'll keep you up to date as best we can into the new year. But again, we just want to express our gratitude to anybody that purchased today, anybody that bid today, and all those folks that took the time to join us online and here as well today. It's very gratifying to have days like this and keeps you motivated and positive. So we can't thank you enough. Please stick around if you're willing to for something to eat. We'd be glad to have you and visit. And if I don't get to talk to you this evening before you leave, I do apologize for that. And hopefully we can reach out after the sale and express our gratitude. So thanks again for everybody that's helped us this evening, the ladies that have helped volunteer and sales staff. We sure appreciate it. So all the best, happy holidays, and make the best of what remains of this goofy year. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you all for coming. Make sure you do visit with Lance and Sherry and Francis before you get out of here. There is some supper available, but thank you all for coming. If you do need help with trucking, make sure you do give Lance a call. I'd be happy to visit with you. But again, thank you all for being here, and make sure you do make settlement at the desk.